Conversations about President Cyril Ramaphosa's recent appointments have been prevalent in South Africa over the past few weeks, particularly concerning one key cabinet position that has attracted significant scrutiny. Before we dive deeper, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to receive all our updates. The president's decision-making process has raised concerns among observers regarding its quality and thoughtfulness, leading to questions about the broader implications for governance and public trust in the executive branch. The core issue appears to be a lack of thorough assessment and strategic planning in selecting individuals for important roles. Many anticipated that these appointments would address the urgent needs and challenges facing the country, but instead, they have been met with skepticism. Analysts suggest that the hasty nature of such a significant decision may indicate a troubling trend in Ramaphosa's administration, where expediency is prioritized over competence. The consequences of this appointment extend beyond mere optics. The legitimacy of any administration relies heavily on the quality of its appointments as much as on its policies. A government that fails to demonstrate a commitment to sound leadership decisions risks alienating citizens who depend on their leaders to be both honest and wise. The stakes are particularly high in a country grappling with structural issues like social injustice, economic instability, and corruption. This situation also raises serious doubts about the president's strategic vision. Do these appointments reflect a reactive approach to governance rather than a proactive one? Critics argue that a leader should anticipate challenges and appoint capable individuals who can navigate the complexities of their respective portfolios, in addition to addressing immediate crises. The apparent lack of foresight in this case may hinder the government's ability to effectively tackle pressing national issues. Furthermore, the appointment process should reflect a commitment to inclusivity and diversity, ensuring that various perspectives are represented at the highest levels of decision-making. Neglecting these aspects may leave the leadership ill-equipped to foster harmony and address the complex challenges currently facing South Africa. It is crucial for President Ramaphosa to reconsider his approach to nominations as the country evolves. By enhancing governance through transparency, careful vetting, and a clear strategic plan, he can bolster public confidence in his administration. Future appointees should demonstrate a comprehensive understanding of the issues at hand and a commitment to representing the interests of all South Africans. By doing so, Ramaphosa has the opportunity to reinforce his leadership and elevate the standards of governance in the nation. Cyril, a prominent political analyst and supporter of the MK movement, recently offered a critical perspective on former President Jacob Zuma's ambitious transformation agenda. Cyril argues that despite Zuma's lofty goals, South Africa remains unprepared for the significant changes that were intended to occur during his presidency. One of the major initiatives launched under Zuma's administration was the National Development Plan (NDP), aimed at addressing pervasive social and economic disparities by rebuilding infrastructure, improving healthcare, and enhancing educational outcomes. Cyril claims that while Zuma had an ambitious vision, the lack of preparation within South Africa ultimately led to its failure. He notes that there was insufficient provision of the necessary structural and social conditions required for meaningful change. In an interview, Cyril stated that although Zuma had a well-defined strategy, there were always doubts about the nation's readiness for such a substantial transformation. The political and social climate did not align with the scale of change needed. Cyril emphasizes that issues such as widespread corruption, recurring political unrest, and inconsistent policy implementation undermine Zuma's efforts. The political turmoil, marked by public discontent and internal party strife, had a significantly negative impact on the execution of Zuma's programs. Additionally, economic challenges, including slow growth and high unemployment rates, hindered the government's ability to adequately fund and support its ambitious initiatives. These economic difficulties exacerbated the problems faced by Zuma's administration, further complicating the public's response to his policies.